like a brand new person.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to start off with my hair. I got a wig from Premier Lace Wigs, and all the specs for it will be down in the description box if you guys are curious. So yeah, I'm just going to throw that on and get to curling. Basically, I'm just taking my hair and sectioning it off in small, like 1-inch sections. Then I'm going to take my Irresistible Me curling wand and curl my hair going towards my face. I decided to just go ahead and speed this section up because basically I'm doing the same thing throughout my entire head, just taking it and curling all of the sections towards my face. And when I let go of the curl, I kind of pull down on it a little bit so it's less like Shirley Temple and more like a wave. I do curl it, I'm just holding the curling wand on there for maybe around 10 seconds because this hair kind of has like a yaki texture, so it doesn't take that much to curl it or for it to hold a curl, which I really freaking love about that. This is what it looks like all curled up, but it's a little bit flat for my taste, so I'm just going to take my comb and back comb it a little bit because I love big hair. Bigger the hair, closer to God, so time to do it up. So I'm just doing this a little bit because I don't want it to get too frizzy, and if I do notice that it looks a little frizzy, then I'll just take my comb and kind of smooth out the top. Now that I've finished my hair up, it's time to move on to my makeup. I don't know why I was so excited when I just said that, but I just got the Tarteist Pro Palette, so I decided to use it. So basically I'm taking the color Mod and I'm going to be sweeping that across my crease as my transition color. TLC, represent. Taking the color Smoked in a small flat brush, I'm just going to be packing that onto my lid, which if you do decide to do this look, I would suggest using a bigger brush because I don't know what I was thinking. It took me like 20 years to actually get this color to show up. You see my struggle. After spending the last 30 minutes getting that color on my lid, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend it out in my crease. Now taking the color Vamp, which is like a super pretty like purple plum color, I'm just going to be taking an angled brush and putting that in my outer corner. Then taking another blending brush, we're going to start blending again. Now taking the color Ethereal, I'm going to be taking that and putting that in my inner corner. And apparently I'm taking Glam and putting that in my inner corner too. And last but not least, I'm taking the color Classic and putting that on my brow bone as a highlight.
Check it. The 22nd of loneliness, and we've been through so many.
So now moving on to the face, I'm taking Lancome. I think it's either Teint or Teint. Hopefully it's Teint Idole concealer, and I'm just gonna be putting that under my eyes to conceal my bags. And it was at this point I knew I messed up because I used way too much. If you guys have ever used this concealer, you know it's extremely pigmented. It's pigmented, so you don't really need that much product. So I had to blend this like basically down onto my chin. On this side I learned my lesson, so it's definitely not as crazy as the other side. Now I'm taking the same concealer and putting it on my chin and a little bit on my mustache and just blending that out to bring light to the center of my face. Moving on to the foundation, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the color 7.75 and patting that on my face. Same as the concealer, a little bit of this stuff goes a long freaking way. Yet I still decide to pack a ton of it on my face. This is why I can't lose weight, y'all, because I don't know about portion control. I can't control my makeup, I can't control my food, I can't control nothing. I swear, this is like my favorite part of watching makeup videos is the foundation, because it's just like you go from looking, you know, like crusty to like flawless. Like you just throw this paint on your face and you're good. Like I can't be the only one that likes it. I can't be. Now here's my least favorite part about doing my makeup is putting foundation on my forehead. I have not come up with a system yet to put my foundation on my forehead without disturbing my baby hairs, you know? Because it's just like if I do them after, then it kind of mixes in with my makeup and it's just like, and then if I do it before, then it's just like I can't touch it. It's touchy. It's a touchy situation. If anybody has like a system of how they do their baby hairs with their makeup, then please let me know down below in the comments. Foregoing baby hairs altogether is not an option, by the way. But yeah, back to the tutorial. I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut and I'm just carving out my cheeks and contouring and making my forehead smaller. Now it's time to bake that cake with my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the color Banana.
Second of loneliness, and we've been through so many things.
Going back into my Tarteist Pro Palette, I'm taking the color Whimsy and I'm going to be brushing that on my lower lash line.
Yeah, I look in his eyes, but all it tells me is lies.
Taking a powder brush, I'm just going to be brushing all that excess powder off of my face. And off camera, I just went ahead and put on some lashes and did my lower lash line mascara. I didn't do any eyeliner for this look at all. And I didn't film it because, you know, it's a mess. But yeah, taking my King Tut Skin Frost from Jeffree Star, I'm just going to be highlighting my face with that on the high points of my cheeks, on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't know what I do, and nobody goes to show. I think about us, baby, all the time.
And last but not least, taking the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in the color Deceased, I'm going to be putting that on my lips.
But you gotta know if you don't give it, I'ma get mine. Yeah, yeah.
And here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Yeah. Baby. Check it.